You can always turn here for quality products that enhance the quality of your life. Quantum Television. Choose wisely. Live well.
Does your refrigerator look like a disaster? With messy foil, plates, dripping bags, and impossible to see through containers? Are you sick of throwing away leftover food? Wish you could just clean up the mess and get back all the shelf space? Well, now you can with Smart Stacks, the revolutionary storage system that gives you up to 5 times the shelf space. And on today's program, you'll see how Smart Stacks stores an enormous amount of different foods in a small amount of space, how it keeps smells from intermingling, and how at a glance you'll know exactly what's inside. You'll also discover how Smart Stacks locks into place and cleverly adjusts anywhere. Now turn any storage disaster into an organized master. Plus, you'll witness why this extraordinary product is unlike anything you've seen before. It actually transforms into an hors d'oeuvre tray for parties, weddings, or holidays. And it's smart in the garage, office, RV, bathroom, craft room, sewing room, and kids room, or anywhere you want to get organized. So if you want to save money, save your food, and save a lot of space, then you need to watch this program. All next on Smart Stacks.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our show. Well, let's face it, aren't we all just a little embarrassed by the inside of our refrigerators? And there's never enough room. And sometimes we have stuff in there we don't even know what it is. How about the pantry, bathroom, even the garage? They're the same, a big cluttered mess, right? Well, our guest today says that she has a product that will instantly organize all these areas and increase our shelf space by up to 5 times. She also says her product will save us hundreds of dollars, fit anywhere in the home, and will go from storage to serving in an instant. I can't wait to see this. Right now, let's welcome one of the world's favorite homemakers, Audrey Watson.
Hello, Bob.
Hi, Audrey. Welcome to the show.
Let's have a look inside this refrigerator. No disrespect, ladies, but isn't this familiar?
Audrey, I think you've been over to my house. This looks like my fridge at home.
Look at this. I've got some leftover food wrapped in foil. Can't see what's inside of it, so nobody's gonna eat that. And look, I've got some plastic wrap over a bowl here. When that goes in the fridge, it can stop clinging. And it's useless. Let's have a look inside this one. Oh man, look at that. It's gone green moldy.
You're certainly not going to catch me eating that.
So what do? You have a throw-out night. All of this food gets trashed, and that's wasting money.
Well then, Audrey, what's the solution?
It's right here. This is Smart Stacks. It's going to solve all of these problems in here, and it's going to help to stop you wasting money. Plus, it's going to give you up to 5 times the shelf space in your refrigerator. Inside this refrigerator, I've got the exact same amount of food as what's in this one, except I've replaced all of that rubbish with Smart Stacks.
Wow, I wish mine looked like that.
And Bob, look at this extra shelf space you've got now, which you didn't have before. And look, at a glance you can see what you've got inside, so if you can see it, you will eat it.
You know, you're right. If you can see it, you will eat it.
And that's saving you money.
Oh, I like to do that. But wait a second, Audrey. Are you telling me everything that's in this fridge fit into the Smart Stacks? I mean, it doesn't look big enough.
Looks are deceiving, Bob. Every bit of food that was in that fridge fit into Smart Stacks in this fridge. Let me show you what I mean, Bob.
Okay.
Now, in one Smart Stack, I have 10 chops.
10 of them in there.
A pound of bacon.
Wow, that's a lot of breakfast.
Over half a pound of cheese and sliced cucumbers. A pound of hot dogs.
Wow.
And half a pound of pepperoni. That's over 5 pounds worth of food in one Smart Stack.
Audrey, I am so surprised that all that food fit into one Smart Stack.
And you know, Bob, this is not fancy food. It's food that every housewife buys every week. And in one Smart Stack, it holds a lot of food in a small amount of space. And space is something we all need more of, Bob.
Well, I certainly agree with that.
Well, let's create some.
Okay.
Here I've got this huge serving platter, and if you can get this giant into your fridge, it would take up a lot of room.
Wait a minute, Audrey. There's no way you're going to fit that in my fridge.
Well, let's make it fit. You put some shrimp into those
Okay.
while I fill these other trays here. Bob, you know, Smart Stacks is not just for food. I've got one as a sewing box. My husband, he works on cars. He's got one in the garage to organize his nuts and bolts.
Oh, great idea.
Do you fish, Bob?
Yeah, I sure do.
What a perfect fishing tackle box. And you know, ladies use them for jewelry and cosmetics because they've got everything at their fingertips. And children use them for toys and crayons. When you come to think about it, you know, Smart Stacks have the multitude of uses. Large or small, it stores them all.
Audrey, look, we did it.
We went from this huge space waster into this convenient space saver. And Bob, now you can fit it neat and tidy into your fridge.
The containers that I have at home, won't they do the same thing?
They might, Bob, but I bet they won't do this. And if you blink, you're going to miss it. Turn the lid upside down, slot in the trays, rotate, and there's a ready-to-eat serving dish. The party started, Bob.
That is incredible, Audrey. You went from a storage system to a serving system in just a couple of seconds. You know, you're right. My containers at home won't do that.
And you know, when the party's over, you simply store them away in the fridge, and the next day, you and your family can enjoy the leftovers, which is saving you money.
Audrey, I'm starting to see how the savings can add up. But let me ask you a question. Shrimp in the fridge for a couple of days, isn't that going to stink?
No, Bob, it won't. Let me show you why.
Okay.
Now, here I've got some salami. Tastes great. Smells like sweaty socks. There's pineapple here and fresh kiwi fruit here. Now, smoke smells and leaves a note. I think you'll agree.
Oh, sure it does, yeah.
What would happen if smoke or that stinky salami smell went into the fruits?
Well, they would taste pretty disgusting and it would ruin everything in there.
Well, let's find out, Bob.
What in the world are you doing?
I'm making smoke.
Look at this. Can we bring the camera in a little bit closer? I want everybody at home to be sure and see that the smoke is filling up just one tray.
And you'll notice, Bob, there's no smoke smells going into any of the other trays. That's because Smart Stacks reduces odors and smells from intermingling. But here's the real test.
Okay.
Taste the pineapple.
All righty. Wow, that really tastes fresh. I mean, there's no hint of salami or smoke.
And there's your smoke.
I am impressed.
And Bob, you can combine any type of food, whether it's 1 tray, 4 trays, or 8 trays, it's no problem.
So you can use more than one tray at a time.
Yes, Bob, because Smart Stacks transforms to any size you want, no matter what shelf space you have.
Now that is smart.
It is. And this is why it's smart, Bob.
Okay.
Each tray has a spindle on the back, and when you place one tray on top of the other, it stacks together perfectly, like ice cream cones in the parlor. Now you've got 2 locating pins on the bottom, which lock the lid in place. And as you'll notice, one tray acts as a lid for the food below. The dividers come with the 4 clear trays, so you can store 2 different foods in one tray or up to 9 different foods in one Smart Stack. Now the lid works 2 ways, as an extended lid for extra food, or when you turn it around, then it's an extra shelf you can stand something on. Say some tomatoes, saving you space.
Boy, that's convenient, Audrey.
Now they're safe for inside the freezer because they won't bend, crack, chip, or buckle. And they're made of hard, durable plastic.
So they're safe around the children.
Bob, they're safe and they're smart. That's why they're ideal for caravanners, RVs, boaters, and picnics.
I love picnics.
Let's go on a picnic, Bob. Mom prepares the food the night before or the morning of, and everything she needs for the entire family fits easily into this one small cooler. And when you're ready, out comes the barbecue food. Now you get the sodas.
Sure.
And whilst Dad is cooking the meat on the barbie, Mom just hands out the salads. 1 for Dad, 1 for Mom, 1 for Joey, 1 for Billy, and 1 for Taylor. You eat out of them. There's no need for paper plates.
I like that, Audrey.
And now I'm going to show you how to save space on the table for that very special occasion.
Okay.
Say your guests are coming up the drive. Everything's prepared. You turn the lid upside down, put some food in, slot in those trays, rotate the clear ones, the white ones stay still, and you can put a candle or a flower down the center, and Bob, you're ready to sale.
That's a nice touch.
And look over here, we've got canopy sandwiches for a lady's lunch. And in this one, I've olives, gherkins, chips, dips, and sausages on sticks. And we've got candies for the kiddies' parties.
Oh, I bet the kids go crazy over that.
They love that. They're perfect for birthday parties, Valentine's Day, Halloween, dinner parties, any celebration. And for the holidays, you can stack them as high as you want or as low as you want.
So you'll never run out of food at the party. Okay, Audrey, today you have shown us how Smart Stacks replaces wraps, bags, and containers, how they store a lot of food in a small amount of space, how they reduce odor and smells, and how they are unique because they go from storageware to servingware.
So, Bob, now do you see how Smart Stacks saves you money?
Oh, I sure do, Audrey. I think every home should have the Smart Stacks. Now, when we come back, folks, Audrey's going to show us how to save even more money with the amazing Food Genie that shreds, grates, and slices instant. Plus, you'll find out how to put Smart Stacks to work anywhere you want to get organized. So don't go away.
Does your refrigerator look like a disaster with messy foil, plates, dripping bags, and impossible to see through containers? Are you sick of throwing away leftover food? Wish you could just clean up the mess and get back all the shelf space? Well, now you can with Audrey's Smart Stacks, the revolutionary storage system that gives you up to 5 times the shelf space. Now turn any disaster into a clean and organized master. Conveniently save leftover food, fresh for another day. Store fish, fruits, and vegetables without odors intermingling. Smart Stacks hold an enormous amount of different foods in a small amount of space and adjust to fit any size shelf. Because they're clear, you'll know exactly what's inside.
And use Smart Stacks for storing hardware or sewing supplies, plus toys, crafts, crayons, and cosmetics, so they're all right at your fingertips. Now go from a messy drawer to organized and beautifully stored. Even use them outdoors or at picnics, tailgates, and more.
And what other containers do this? Go from storage to serving in seconds. Now display for parties, dinners, or weddings. Even decorate them for the holidays. When you call, you'll receive 8 Smart Stack trays that conveniently stack on top of each other and lock into place. Made from durable plastic, they're dishwasher safe and perfect for your freezer. Plus, you'll receive 8 smart dividers for storing 2 different foods per tray. And you'll receive 2 base trays and 2 expander lids for even more storage space or to use as an extra shelf. That's an incredible 20-piece system to organize, store, and display. Hey, don't spend $300 for an expensive food processor because we'll include the amazing Food Genie. Simply add the stainless steel core shredder and turn the handle for mountains of mozzarella on a pizza. Shred cooked meats for sandwiches or vegetables on a salad. The Food Genie even shreds apples and leaves the peel behind. Try that with an expensive food processor. Just add the fine cylinder and easily grate nutmeg, chocolate, or almonds for terrific toppings. Add the slicer to quickly slice cucumbers for sandwiches or piles of potatoes for chips. But it gets better. You'll also receive the Smart Garnish. Just twist and turn to make strawberries with shapes or refine radishes. Twist and turn for fancy fruit salads or create eggs with legs. It's the fun way to decorate your Smart Stacks.
You get both the Food Genie and Smart Garnish as our bonus to you free. Just pay separate processing and handling.
We'll also include Audrey's party planner and instruction guide, loaded with great ideas for your Smart Stack.
You'd expect to pay as much as $60 for the Smart Stacks, up to $20 for the Food Genie, and almost $15 for Smart Garnish. That's a total of $95. But you won't pay $95. You won't pay $75, $65, or even $50. Call right now and get the complete Smart Stack system for just 2 low payments of only $20. And it gets better. Call within the next 7 minutes and get the Canopy Whiz Kit. Quickly press out fantastic finger sandwiches. Create fun-sized snacks or fancy fruit kebabs. You get 4 different shapes in all. A $20 value, yours free. And here's our guarantee. If Smart Stacks doesn't give you 5 times more shelf space, organize your refrigerator, save you food, save you money, and isn't the neatest way to serve, plus the easiest way to store and organize virtually anything throughout your entire home, then return them for a full refund of the purchase price. But keep the Food Genie, Smart Garnish, and Canopy Whiz Kit as our free gift. You get the entire Smart Stack system, the amazing Food Genie, the Smart Garnish, the Party Planner, and the valuable bonuses. All 30 pieces for just 2 low payments of only $20. And when you call, ask about the special offer on the Smart Stacks Family Pack. Use one in the office, garage, bathroom, or make one a first aid kit. This is an exclusive TV-only offer, so call or click and order now.